19 Let's Play. Und da machen wir jetzt einmal an Showcase-Modus. Also, schauen wir uns einmal an. The Return of Daniel Bryan. Die Rückkehr des Daniel Bryan. Ja, einfach nur episch. Ja, Daniel Bryan, oder wie man da jetzt schon sehen kann, Bryan Danielson. Ja, wir fangen tatsächlich bei Velocity an, einer Bischof von SmackDown damals noch. Und da heißt es gegen den Doctor of Ergonomics John Cena. Da müssen dann den bürgerlichen bzw. Indie-Namen Bryan Danielson. Da schaue ich noch einmal. Schaut mal mit Bitte ein. Schauen wir das durch. Ja, cool. Ja, richtig. Vielleicht.
Welcome everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena...
Okay.
is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Okay.
If he keeps calling out Brock Lesnar, John Cena may just be a speed bump on Brock's road to WrestleMania. Brock won the Royal Rumble, so he'll be in the main event that night, and I cannot wait.
I've heard Cena wants to do a rap battle at WrestleMania. As for this Bryan Danielson goof, maybe he'll watch it on pay-per-view, though I doubt he even owns a TV.
Harsh impact. Boom!
John Cena, he might have it.
Okay.
Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised.
Submission time. And he releases.
Yeah. Okay, no.
The hold.
I don't think he had it.
Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to come over and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
As we say, sometimes there's no replacement for brute force.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
John Cena is showing his strength there in the early going, getting the upper hand on Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson's got some technical skill, but he's starting to be overwhelmed by Cena's brute force.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
This might be it. Oh, my. He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Big slam. Panic starting to set in for Cena. This could be a huge upset right here.
I'm seeing shades of Razor Ramon on Raw in 1993, guys. A high-flying nobody is about to beat one of WWE's best.
Cena is too distracted by Brock Lesnar on the horizon. He's got to focus on surviving this match.
Okay, moment.
And Cena pops the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that.
Shit.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up. Oh, Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the wins over Bryan Danielson.
Here's your winner, John
Valiant effort by Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight.
Okay. Und davon, nichts kommen.
We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie Daniel Bryan.
I've been looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But this was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take his advice if he wants to survive here.
Wie Daniel Bryan das halt beschrieben hat.
Good grief.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Irgendwo kann man sehen, dass er jetzt Und ja, wer kann jetzt gar nicht dazu sagen.
With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of this show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept, Cole. It's trial by fire.
Yep.
We have the
Das
opportunity
könnte
to
die
get some
NXT
real
jetzt
insight into the
aufgebaut, das ist
personality
wirklich besser als
or lack thereof
damals.
of 8 NXT rookies looking to achieve a WWE dream.
Leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
The drop kick. Big opening for Daniel. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this off. Oh, and he slips out.
Wow, looked to me like he had it locked in pretty good.
Oh,
I guess not.
You say whatever you want to say about The Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the unified tag team champion. He's the United States champion. And the fact of the matter is, this guy, Daniel Bryan, has to show some respect for the WWE Pro.
Yeah, respect is due to The Miz. I mean, just because Miz comes out here in the WWE Universe, disrespects him for absolutely no reason, doesn't give Bryan the permission to do the same thing.
Observing the relationship between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, I don't think there's any chance Bryan is going to forget the embarrassment he went through earlier.
So, shoulders on the mat. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
He's not giving up that easy.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Uh-oh.
There it is. Hurricane Rana. You know, Dick, the shoulders are down. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Going to take a lot more than that to keep Daniel Bryan down, Saxton.
Uh-oh.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
There, he's going for the pin. And the shoulders up in time. Not yet.
Cole, I mentioned how Daniel Bryan's gained some traction on the independents, but I think you're still dumbfounded. Go find a computer, man. Invest in some research. Be a broadcast journalist like myself.
So wait a minute, Corey. Just because this guy's wrestling on a high school, there's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
Wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan! Suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
Uh-oh.
Back in from the floor.
Uh-oh. Nicht gut, nicht gut. Oh, here.
Look at the Miz ringside. I can just tell he's enjoying every ounce of punishment his rookie is taking.
And with good reason, Saxton. The Miz is a great motivator, and Daniel Bryan doesn't have the common knowledge to heed Miz's advice.
I agree. Maybe after Jericho finishes his beating, Bryan will finally listen to the Miz.
Shit.
And here's Jericho trying to work.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Where's up, Jericho?
Oh, boy. This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician. Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he's...
Breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
Very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz, a little bit of tough love here.
Tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
This is ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
The World Heavyweight Championship. Good to win that one. What did we get in Arnold? Yep. Next match.
The entirety of Daniel Bryan's career in WWE, he's had a rival in the form of The Miz, and it's plain to see why, since the polar opposite stars have been forced to interact at so many points.
Michael, those two did not get along when The Miz was assigned to be Daniel Bryan's mentor. Bryan had much better wrestling skills, but The Miz argued that Bryan lacked charisma.
Entonces, ¿qué está ahí?
Oh, what impact!
Incredible drop.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
His shoulders are down. No, they're not done yet, not even close.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
nothing more than a loser like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight? The NXT winner earned.
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Oh, man, right to the R.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Ooh.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that the Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating the Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Oh, man, right to the
Show
arm.
Miz.
Hyperextend your elbow.
That's not going to do it.
That would have been a shocker.
The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of the Miz. Ooh, what impact.
Ooh.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
Yeah.
Beautiful technique.
This could be it.
That's it. The Miz. Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his first taste of WWE gold here at Night of Champions.
It was March of 2000 when Daniel Bryan made his debut on the independent scene under the wing of Shawn Michaels, and we might see Bryan make his first strides towards HBK-level success if he can defeat The Miz tonight.
Sheamus is,
And Miz is calling for it.
gedacht und ausgeht.
And see.
Soul-crushing finale.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
We've got a cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Only thing I can say is yes! Yes! Somehow Daniel Bryan is staying in it.
Every title's on the line here tonight at Night of Champions. The Miz is no stranger to championships. At one point, he held the U.S. title and the Tag Team Champions. Yes! Yes! The Miz wins! The Miz wins!
Ja. Lass ihn nachher noch mal
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Daniel Bryan.
The Miz and Daniel Bryan have been polar opposites throughout their careers, making for a fierce rivalry. But the weird part is that the indie darling Daniel Bryan began in WWE as a protege of reality star The Miz on NXT.
Miz and Daniel Bryan were teammates in name only. You know, some NXT pairings, like myself and Dolph Ziggler, had excellent pro-rookie relationships. Miz and Bryan, however, hated each other from the very start.
Look at this! Miz! Is he done? Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Oh, shoulder breaker. Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. This looks to be a barn burner, gentlemen. These two guys hate each other.
Corey, come on. The Miz is WWE's fastest rising star, and Daniel Bryan, he's a nerdy vegan. Bryan's got no chance here tonight.
Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex. Oh, he turns it around. Ooh. Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Michael may have ragged on Daniel Bryan's diet, but that quote-unquote nerdy vegan is WWE's most effective submission expert.
And Miz is as crafty as the day is long. That makes for a pretty interesting confrontation.
What a stomp. Good grief. I just cannot believe the disrespect the Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, disrespect? Disrespect? That the Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT. If I were ever to be on NXT, I'd never take that kind of abuse from my bro.
You on NXT?
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh, wow. What a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT. Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
So much damage inflicted. That's how you put an exclamation.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. He's going for it all. You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion.
Going for the cover. And Daniel Bryan kicks out.
He's still in this.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those. And it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them. And if not, then he'll demand them. Well,
and now one more time.
Great effort, but he better say, talk about dismantling your opponent. Here's his moment, Michael.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Why would anyone, please tell me, why would anyone root for Daniel Bryan? He's an indie internet nerd. He doesn't eat meat, he doesn't own a TV, and he has absolutely no personality, and he is a dog named Asparagus.
Oh my gosh, who cares what...
And see, skull-crushing finale.
That has got to be it.
The champion into the cover. Real close. Too close for cover.
Just barely, but it counts.
Oh, man. Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Even though Daniel Bryan did not have the best track record as an NXT rookie, I think a win tonight would make Daniel Bryan worthy of being a WWE NXT Pro. Don't you think?
If Daniel Bryan ever becomes an NXT Pro, then there's a 1% chance I'll continue doing that show. What kind of weirdo would ever take advice from Daniel Bryan? That would be like a young announcer learning from you, Byron. Oh, a shin breaker.
Try walking after that one.
Oh, his feet are on the ropes. His feet are on the ropes.
I expected as much from him tonight.
He's got to be running on empty at this point.
So resourceful.
Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Oh, this is dangerous right here. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
Wow, I thought he was a god.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Nope, reverses it. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. The longer this fight goes on. Look at this.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, the Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
He wants no part of this. Look out! Oh boy, he is rolling. Given their performances tonight, it's
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
Boom, what impact. When this guy's on, look out. Cover, cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
Gonna take more than that.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Ooh, what impact. Ooh, what an upper. The Miz with a nice reversal. Setting him up in position here on the second rope landing. He's looking. You gotta believe this one's over.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
Right to the back of the neck.
Game, set, match.
He's got him covered. Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Well, Daniel Bryan may be in bad shape, but he's not done yet.
He knows he's in trouble. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
German!
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. Incoming. Hurricane Rana!
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
Here's the pin, title on the line. 2, and the champ kicks out.
What?
Here it comes.
Okay.
He's got him. Nice takedown again.
Uh-oh. That's the lock.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied!
This is his opportunity to win this thing. Look out. That can break bones, guys.
big elbow.
Oh.
Knocked him right off his feet. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, my.
No, there's the reversal. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And it's what happened if the Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan.
What hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Just like that, the Miz has turned the tide in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion
Daniel Bryan kicks out easily.
Look at that. Daniel Bryan somehow kicks out to continue on.
The Miz is looking to end this.
The champ needs to hurry here. Momentum is fully in the corner of the Miz now.
One.
Nasty impact. Looking for the finish.
and see.
Crossing finale.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Here's the pin, title on the line. Here we go. 2, 3. Yes, yes, the Miz wins. The Miz wins. Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
Look at the Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart, he's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States Champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's label lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States Champion.
Miz was saving himself. This might be it. Oh, my.
Nailed it. Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Harsh impact.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque. Boom! Beautiful technique.
Daniel Bryan always thought he was better than The Miz, but just look at what he's done since dumping Daniel Bryan. He's defending the United States Championship on pay-per-view, formed a tag team with Chris Jericho, and defeated 7 men to win Money in the Bank.
Hey, and that's impressive, but if Daniel Bryan was given those same kind of opportunities, he could be a tag team champion, and
he goes for the cover. And the champ kicks out.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Byron, you really ticked me off with that comment about The Miz being given opportunities like Money in the Bank. He earned those. And it's internet darlings like Daniel Bryan who everyone expects to get the red carpet treatment.
Oh, internet favorite or not, Daniel Bryan doesn't seem like the type to ask for chances. He's going to take them. And if not, then he'll demand them while trapping you in the label lock.
Drop kick!
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. The guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT. And that one grounds him.
I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
Oh, nasty impact.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight again?
can he do it here? There's not a person in this arena who thought that that was it for him.
Gonna take more than that.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. Got him caught. Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Got him, yes lock.
Can he finish the job? I think Daniel Bryan just secured this match.
He fights his way free.
But how much energy did he exhaust fighting his way out?
Harsh impact. The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this. Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Uh-oh. Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Look at Daniel Bryan strutting his stuff all over.
Back in the ring now.
Right to the face. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
Oh, the yes lock is cinched in.
The yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, debilitating elbow drop. The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous lapel lock.
I want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Here he goes. Neck breaker.
But can he follow up here?
Avoids trouble there. through.
That'll tear your knee up.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Irish whip. Look at
That'll hinder your modeling career.
This one's over, guys.
Here it comes. He's got him.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Oh, nice takedown. They're going to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
But now, can Bryan make the most of this?
Here we go. Is he done? Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, perfect kick.
At the arm.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
The Miz was able to get out of the way there. The Miz was able to get out of the way there.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Filthy German suplex.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Wow, elbow!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
One drop kick.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
All that's left now is for Daniel Bryan to finish this.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
The yes lock! The yes lock is applied! Just when you thought he had nothing left. He did it! Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion!
No, it can't be! And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Yeah, he's putting in the work. Look at him go. He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner and the new United States champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
There's no way around it. When you're locked in a submission move like that, your only choice is to tap out.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly blew off this place in Rosemont, and the bell finally rang to end this one. We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan and Kane.
Talk about an odd couple, Michael. With everything we've seen from Bryan and Kane in the past few weeks, I gotta wonder if Dr. Shelby's anger management therapy can turn these two into a cohesive unit.
What do you know about therapists, Saxton? They've been thrusted into this position while the champions have been centered around their teamwork for the past 5 months. Kane and Bryan only have anger management in common. I wouldn't call that a building block towards tag team titles. Ooh! Boom! Vicious strike.
Daniel Bryan has so much on his mind right now. He was ballistic at a WWE.com interview. The problem is Daniel Bryan, he's a great competitor. But this crowd constantly distracts him. How can anybody do their work when this is going on?
Well, it's absolutely unfair. Bryan has to keep his anger in check while here in the WWE Universe mock him. And then he also has to focus on his opponent. It's a lot to handle.
Scoop slam! We touched on how much is going through Daniel Bryan's head right now. Again, this all started with Daniel Bryan thought fans were embracing him. And then when he realized they were actually humiliating him by repeating his yes chant, Daniel Bryan just snapped.
That's one of the reasons he seemingly has gone off the deep end as of late. And as a result, the Raw general manager forced Daniel Bryan to attend anger management therapy.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a 3-time Intercontinental Champion and both having time as United States Champion. Well, Daniel Bryan has his accolades as well.
Of course, Daniel Bryan won the United States Championship at the same pay-per-view 2 years ago against The Miz. He also went on to win a Money in the Bank and become a World Heavyweight Champion.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he was caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed throw kick.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull. Can he finish the job?
Come on, R-Truth, you can do this. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been hurting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel, looking for all the glory here. Kane has held 11 tag team titles in his career.
Yeah, there's a chance for 12, but Daniel Bryan's going to have to help.
Ever since Kofi and R-Truth became allies, they've been on a tear in WWE. They know how to work together as a tag team. Then on the other side of the ring, judging from the last few weeks, Kane and Daniel Bryan are far from being on the same page.
Same page? Daniel and Kane aren't even reading the same book. Whereas Kofi and Truth are finishing each other's sentences.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. You talk about being on the same page, and Truth and Kofi certainly are. Well, what do you think Kane and Daniel Bryan's shared experience in anger management can create a chemistry of sorts?
Kofi and Truth have held those titles for 5 months. It'd be ridiculous to think that trust balls and yelling at kids wearing goat masks for a couple of weeks is going to get you the same kind of chemistry the tag team champions have.
Escapes trouble there. You know what?
Here comes Michael. Oh, that's what's up.
That might be enough.
There's no denying the impact of that move.
He's got the shoulders down. And a kick out. Not even close on that one. Wow. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Hit.
That's called making a statement.
There's the cover. Can he do it? And he kicks out.
Gonna take more than that.
He's playing with him now. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however. I need to say, guys, if Daniel Bryan and Kane can work together and win here tonight, Dr. Shelby deserves a Nobel Peace Prize.
Well, I hate to burst your bubble, Cole, but I have it on good authority that Dr. Shelby isn't even a certified therapist. My sources on the health board say he dropped out of medical school to visit Tibet on some kind of spiritual excursion.
Okay.
The guy's a fraud.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Hä? Bah. Das war da gut.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Hä? Hatte. Mikler Druck.
Guys from the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw. This is it. Is he done? Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
In off the tag. This might be it.
Oh my.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity when they defeated the prime-time players on last week's Raw.
I can tell you it was no accident when Kane delivered a hateful chokeslam on Bryan. It just so happened that Daniel landed on their opponent long enough to gain the pinfall. I can't foresee that being the out.
He's got him covered. Pin broken up easily.
Still too fresh.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
There comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
are in peril. The big red machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging on to the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane on the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team Champions Daniel Bryan
Who can't stand each
and
other,
Kane.
but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
Tag team champions! I am the tag team champions!
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, no.
Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton. Nailed it.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
And look at it. Boom, what impact. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Just breaking down the opponent.
To tear the features clean off your face.
Oh my gosh, surfboard leg breaker. A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, what a German suplex. You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. Wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts. You gotta believe this one's over. We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Not so fast. Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell... No, didn't officially hug it out when they broke up. Things could be bad between Kane and Bryan.
Beautiful technique.
Looking at it here.
Oh, nasty impact.
Here's his chance to win this.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a count-out win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count-out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a falls count anywhere, and...
Oh no, there's a table.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Yep.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight, and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team match.
It's even more impressive when you consider the trios that fell to the Shield at WrestleMania. Orton, Sheamus, and The Big Show failed. On the Raw 2 weeks after WrestleMania, Team Hell No and The Undertaker couldn't do it. Last week, Team Hell No and Orton finally beat the Shield, and in 3 weeks, they'll be fighting each other for Money in the Bank. Incredible!
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible!
There was a lot of force behind that one.
When this guy's on, look out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles. Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have fallen in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever 6-man tag team loss. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
What?
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
He wants it one more time.
Okay. Something to get kicked.
Daniel Bryan over and over.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole. The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal.
Locks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the rope, but remember the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on a second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Oh. Orton kicks out. Oh, and a kick by Daniel Bryan. And now kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Ooh, what an upper.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, the yes lock is cinched in. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
And one more time.
Such vicious strikes. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? Does Orton even know where he is?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
He gets it with a reversal. And here comes an RKO.
But can he follow up here?
Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again.
2, 3. Randy Orton with an emphatic win.
The Viper victorious.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Orton wins here, cementing his place atop WWE.
And Daniel Bryan still cannot break through.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
Es natürlich extremely the best and most of his tiempo, no me. Bitte.